You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, or later tonight, or when you feel more ready. But somehow, the thing you care about most keeps getting pushed back, not because you don't want it. You think about it constantly, you plan for it, you imagine how good it would feel once it's done. And still, you avoid it. Then the guilt arrives, and the worst part is, from the outside, it looks like laziness, maybe even to you. But what if it isn't laziness at all? What if your brain isn't avoiding work, but avoiding something deeper? You open the document, then check one message, you think about filming, then suddenly start cleaning, you want to apply, then spend an hour researching instead. You stay busy, but somehow never touch the thing that matters most, and the harder you care, the stranger it feels. Because why avoid the thing you actually want? Cognitive psychology gives us a clue. The brain doesn't avoid effort alone, it avoids perceived threat. And threat isn't always danger. Sometimes threat feels like, what if I try and people judge me? What if I fail publicly? What if I actually succeed and expectations change? Or even, what if this shows people who I really am? That's the hidden part. Because meaningful work often carries identity. A project, a creative idea, a decision, a bold move. These things aren't just tasks, they reveal something personal. And once your brain senses exposure, being seen clearly, being evaluated, being vulnerable, avoidance can feel safer than action. So instead of moving forward, you stay near the edge, close enough to imagine, far enough to stay protected. Then your self-talk turns against you. Why am I like this? Why can't I just do it? Why does everyone else move faster? But underneath all of that, your brain may be trying to protect you from visibility. And protection often disguises itself very well. If you believe you're lazy, you'll fight yourself harder, push more, criticize more, add more pressure. And pressure often makes avoidance worse. But if you understand this as an adaptation, something learned, the whole pattern changes. Behavioral psychology shows the brain repeats what reduces discomfort, even temporary relief. Avoiding exposure creates relief, quick relief, and your nervous system remembers. It notices, every time I delay this, anxiety drops. So it stores that pattern and repeats it. That isn't weakness, that's survival learning. The difficult part is, what protects you short-term can trap you long-term, because the same thing keeping you safe may also be keeping you hidden. Picture a spotlight. You're standing just outside it. The task is inside the light. The moment you step in, people can see. You can see yourself. There's uncertainty, evaluation, possibility. Your nervous system feels that immediately. The amygdala, your brain's threat detector, doesn't always separate physical danger from social vulnerability. To your nervous system, being deeply seen can feel intense, especially when your identity feels tied to performance. Then your brain starts forecasting possible rejection, embarrassment, failure, loss of control. Exposure creates friction. Avoidance removes friction. The brain learns the shortcut. That shortcut feels like procrastination, but often it's emotional escape. The more often avoidance lowers discomfort, the stronger the pathway becomes. Like walking the same trail through grass. Eventually it becomes automatic, and the task starts feeling heavier than it actually is. Not because the